You know a spot, but not just a spot, the spot. Actually, with the all-new Nissan Frontier, you know a bunch of them. But the key to these great spots? Being able to reach them in the first place. Your spot is out there. Find your Frontier in the all-new 2023 Nissan Frontier with standard 310 horsepower, advanced tech, and 281 pound-feet of torque.
Welcome to the Having It All podcast, the show about what it takes to live an abundant, loving life. My name is Matthew Bivens, and I want to help you live with more clarity, confidence, and purpose so you can truly have it all. Let's do it. What's going on, my awesome friend? Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Matthew Bivens, your balanced lifestyle coach. And today I'm bringing you a quick fix, a bite-sized episode that packs a big punch in just a few minutes. Today's quick fix is all about breaking the addiction of constant distraction. And in the episode, I'm going to share a message from Rich Roll. He's a podcaster, an author, a husband, a father, as well as an ultra-endurance athlete. In this clip I'm about to play you, Rich Roll is talking about why it is so important to be able to have distraction-free time with yourself. Let's now check out the clip from Rich Roll.
If you can't sit silently with yourself, with your thoughts, then you are not living an intentional, examined life. And I think to be addicted to your phone or to be living in that reactive mode where you're constantly distracting yourself robs you of something that we need as human beings, which is rumination and boredom. That is the juice of creativity. And as a creative person, somebody who does this show and talks to amazing people and is writing a book and is very much in a space where your creativity is really the driver of everything that you do, I would say to you, it is of paramount importance to protect your boredom, to protect your quiet time, to put boundaries around those distractions. Otherwise, you are not going to be doing your best work, and you are going to be depriving your audience of the best version of yourself.
You are here because you want to have it all. You want to live an abundant, loving life. And in order to do that, it absolutely requires that you have some types of practices of introspection, of spending time with yourself, of building your self-awareness, and of being creative. Because what you're wanting to do is create the greatest life experience that you can. You want to create different types of results in your life. So in the clip, when Rich Roll says that if you cannot sit silently with yourself, with your thoughts, then you are not living an intentional, examined life, he's absolutely true. The reason is because self-awareness happens when you are alone with your thoughts, when you are examining yourself. And that cannot happen when you are distracted by technology. So I want you to take a quick moment right now to think, how much time do you spend in a day in a reactive or distracted state? I'll help you out. If you have the habit of looking at your phone very first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, you grab your phone, then you are in a reactive state. Because when you do that, you are reacting to the text messages, to the email notifications, to the social media notifications, to the news. You're reacting to all of it. Here's another question. Does the idea of sitting alone with yourself, with your thoughts, make you feel uncomfortable or anxious? If it does, then you are probably surrounding yourself all throughout the day with distractions. You want to stay plugged into technology all day long. You have to listen to something on your morning commute. You have to watch something while you're using the restroom. And God forbid you stand in a line somewhere and you aren't staring at your phone screen. So again, in order to have it all and live an abundant, loving life, you have to be creating time when you aren't distracted. Time when your attention and focus isn't put into the screen or put elsewhere. And you have to create time to be with yourself, to be with your thoughts, and to examine them and to build that self-awareness. So this week, I challenge you to work on spending more time with yourself, more time with your thoughts, and more time distraction-free. And if that's something that totally freaks you out, okay, then that's where you know you need to lean in. And I encourage you to start small. How can you create 3 minutes of distraction-free time for yourself today? And tomorrow, grow it to 4 minutes, and then 5 minutes. And if it's a habit that you already do, how can you do it a little bit more frequently? How can you sprinkle in a little bit more introspection or self-awareness throughout your day? Or how can you take your current practices deeper? What are you examining? What ahas are you coming up with? What downloads are you receiving when you are in that introspective mode? And then what are you doing with those downloads and those insights? So that's your challenge. And I'm copying a few additional Having It All episodes into the show notes, episodes that are going to help you to live a less distractive life. So once again, you can find those links in the show notes if you want to continue really building some information and some knowledge around this area. That's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I'm sending you so much love. My name is Matthew Bivens, and here is to you having it all. Quick note about the Having It All podcast. I am not a doctor nor a licensed therapist. I'm a man with a story and a passion for conscious conversation. My thoughts, opinions, and beliefs are my own. So please consult with your doctor or healthcare provider regarding any questions or issues you have related to your personal physical or mental health.
If you're looking for the most epic place on Earth, let's start at the base of a massive waterfall. Then trek through the thick jungle. Then climb to the peak of a snowy mountaintop. Then once you get there, keep going. Because with intelligent 4x4 and 7 drive modes and a Nissan Pathfinder, the search is the real adventure.
Available feature. Intelligent 4x4 cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.